Greetings from the library cave. I'm Aspen Dracaena, your friendly neighborhood Ice Dragon Bookwyrm VTuber. And Panda just told me he's folding and putting his clothes away. He says, washing my clothes happens easily. Putting them away, that'll take 7 to 10 business days. So I really like doing laundry. It's one of my favorite chores. And, for me, it's like 7 to 10 business minutes. Well, when Panda and I move in together, I'm probably going to be the one folding the laundry, I'll bet. I'll make him do the dishes. I'll make him do all the dishes. Anyway, we are still kind of setting up for Raine. Yeah. Just a sec. Okay. Alright, what? Honey, if you do the wash, I'll gladly do the dishes every night. Score! Never have to do the dishes again! Oh, yes! Yes! Actually, I'll tell you this. Because of my eczema and how it hits, usually I get it on my hands. I actually shouldn't be doing using a lot of abrasive cleaners and stuff. So, it's probably better if somebody else does the dishes. You know how I feel about a clean kitchen? I feel the same. Panda's been in my kitchen, and so the way how my kitchen is set up is actually not how I would personally set it up. It's set up that way because human mother forgets what we have. She'll forget what we have in the kitchen if everything's put away. I like to have my countertops clear. I like everything out of the way so you have lots of room to cook and bake and all that fun stuff. But human mother, it's just too hard for her. She needs to be able to see everything. So, and I get that, and I try to be as, patient with her as possible. And what I try to do is compromise. Like, I got these little shelves for the countertop so that things can be put on the shelves so she can see it, and it does help a little bit. It does control things a little bit. It's not perfect, but they're convenient and they're helpful, so it helps keep things tidy. But it's also partially because she has a tendency to forget what she has, so she'll buy multiples of things, and we're trying to work with her on that. We're really trying really, really hard. Hang on a second. I'm going to do something. I turned down the fan just now because it's actually much cooler here today. Let me check something real quick. Oh, wait. There she goes. Okay, I have Raine all ready to speak with. So, here, hang on a sec. Let me make sure the sound. Default headphones. Input device. Default headphones. Okay. I think this is how it needs to be. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Raine should be ready just about now, so we're going to start the call. Let me know if you can't hear her, and I'll see if I can fix it, because I've had some weird stuff going on with sound through Discord. So... But yeah, so the kitchen's a little bit on the messier side than I like it to be. And sometimes there's extra stuff. And it's not my thing. It is not my thing. Anyway. So, okay, Raine is almost ready. There we go. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Let me just check chat to see if they can hear you. Chat, please tell me if you can hear Raine. If not, please tell me right away. It's really important so I know if I need to make any adjustments.
Yeah, can you hear Aspen? Please tell me this time instead of letting me get halfway through stream talking to myself.
Yeah, that's the worst, isn't it? It's like don't troll us, people. Tell us.
Exactly.
We want to entertain you.
I was halfway through a repo stream with like 5 or so other VTubers, and I was enjoying my life. And then I just get like one of my viewers who actually is active in chat. They were just like, "Hey, we can't hear anything," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" I've been streaming for like an hour.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
And then I spent the next like half an hour trying to figure out how to make them how to make it so they could listen.
Yeah. Well, I think it looks like on my audio mixer they should be able to hear you.
Yeah, on my audio mixer they should be able to hear you as well.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi is, oh my god, bro.
Yeah, the struggle is real.
The Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fi.
Quick question, do you have like are you set up with Fugies?
I don't have a Fugi.
You don't have a Fugi. Okay. All right. You can still, so I'm just going to tell you this. You can still set yourself up on Fugi Tech, and it will show your Discord profile picture. So you don't necessarily... Oh, go ahead.
I don't even know what Fugi Tech is.
Okay. I can teach you about that. This is some of the great things about, streaming is that we all teach each other stuff. So I am going to give you a link to Fugi Tech. You log in with Discord. And when you log in, it connects to Discord, and then you can use that to here, let me go back.
Okay, we're back, chat. We're back. Can you hear Aspen now? Tell me you can.
There we go. So I'm sending you a link to Fugi Tech. All you need to do is connect it to your Discord, and it will at least show your profile picture, even if you don't have an actual designed Fugi or anything. And it just kind of makes it easier when you do a stream, so people can see who you are, and yeah.
Oh, that is actually so helpful.
It is. It really is.
Okay. Cool. I won. Cool. I've got this. I did it.
Okay. Perfect.
I logged in.
Nice. All right. And you know what? I just switched to my live screen, and your profile picture is showing up on my screen. So you did it correctly. It's all good.
Yay! How do I get your profile picture to show up?
So what you have to do, now I believe Fugi Tech can help you with that. So what you need to do is, let me see if I can remember how to do that. It's been a while since I've done it, because you only need to set it up once originally. And then,
just me? Okay, cool. Chat can only hear me, which is fine.
They only hear you. Okay.
Well, so far. That's okay. That's the reason we do streams like this.
Right.
So we can just... Yeah.
Okay. So what you can do if you look on the Fugitech website and it says OBS sources,
Yeah.
go to where it says group, and then there's a little icon. You click on that. I think you can. Oh, wait, do you click on that? Oh, you drag and drop the link into OBS and use them as a browser source. Do you know how to set that up?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay.
Setting it up right now.
Nice.
That's
Yay!
right.
We can always learn new things, right?
Don't worry about that, chat. You don't need to see that. Computer, why is it like that? I do it. Oh. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Storm. Anything helps. That's so helpful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We are gonna go to intermission quickly. What are we doing?
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to do the spooky thing, but it's just not working. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Open broadcast software. I have it open. What do you mean?
Tech.
Oh my
Tech.
Okay,
No.
No.
How?
Why must you hate me so?
Oh, alas.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that should work.
Okay.
Well, it kind of worked. I have a I literally have the thing. I have the little icon from the Fugi.
Oh,
site.
okay. That's progress.
Progress is progress.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah, so pretty much, so you make a, try to remember how I did mine. Yeah, all I had to do was put in reactive.fugitech.group, and that just picks on whoever, it picks up on whoever I'm streaming with.
Yeah. Maybe. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Do you want to try ending call and then rejoining call? Hopefully
Sure.
that might work. Well,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that. All right.
Please.
Okay.
Hi. It didn't do anything.
Oh, bummer. Well, we can try sometime later to see if we can get it set up properly for you so that in the future you can use it.
Yeah.
As we don't want to spend too much time fussing over this. We want to talk about fun stuff and do fun things.
We do want to talk about fun stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the tech side is interesting, but it's not that interesting.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally know nothing, so.
Yeah. Well, everybody starts from somewhere. I had no idea what I was doing originally. I just realized that I am still wearing glasses on my model, and I don't need them. There we go. There we go. Okay.
I love that.
Yeah, I've been doing the glasses lately because I've been doing a lot of co-working streams. I have a big editing project I'm working on, and so
Ooh.
yeah, it's a fantasy novel. It's really good, and it's not my it's not my own fantasy novel. It's somebody else's. So, it's always tricky with editing because you're trying to polish somebody else's writing just to make sure it looks as good as possible. But you want to respect what the author has written as well. So, you know, at least I try
Low-key,
to.
I'm probably... Oh, yeah. I'm low-key probably gonna need somebody to do editing on my books as well. Because they know my writing is not the best. Like,
Well, you know, actually, I was reading part of the new piece you sent me yesterday. I haven't read the whole thing, but I actually think it's an improvement over the previous piece that you sent me. So progress. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, I thought it was a lot stronger. So you're on the right path for sure. You know.
Yay! And that's very exciting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did start this one quite a bit more. Because the first one I showed you was something I started in high school. And it's like one of the first or so books I was writing. And then I read a few more things and I found my kind of style, I would say. And then I started this I want to say last yearish. It was after I had kind of become a VTuber at least. So I've been doing this for like kind of 2-ish years, I guess. So,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, and that's kind of the thing with writing. You know, it takes time to really get it to the point where you like sharing it with people. It also takes time to do all the extra stuff like editing and polishing things up. Like the first one of the things when I was younger is I didn't understand how much work comes after doing the first draft. You know, because the most important thing is you write things down on paper or you type it in your computer. Either way. So that you have something complete to work with. And from there, that's where you like tweak things and, you know, try to see, you know, where you can make certain parts of the story better or explain things better or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of an interesting process.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you said either PowerWash Simulator or Supermarket Together. I do have PowerWash Simulator up right now, but I can switch anytime, whichever works for you.
I am currently downloading PowerWash Simulator because I didn't have it before.
Okay. All right. So we can just chill out for a little bit. Maybe what I'll do on my end is I'll do like a really simple PowerWash job because I do have one I can do while I'm waiting, just to keep things, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, so in my chat, my boyfriend's in my chat. His name is Panda Hiroru. He's also a streamer. But
I love Panda.
Yeah, he says, I think it's also difficult going from one writing discipline to another. I'm not a storyteller with my writing, as you've seen. He said hi back.
Yay!
But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because I have I write fiction, but I also have a master's degree, and so I had to learn to write research papers. So writing a research paper is a very different thing from writing fiction, and it's not as much fun. Well, it depends on the person.
Uni currently, so I get you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I have to write research papers totally differently than I write fiction, or else my fiction starts to sound like a research paper. You don't want fiction.
That ought to be interesting.
Yeah. You don't want fiction to sound like you're doing a what's the word, like a meta-analysis of some kind of study of something or other. You know, you want it to sound like something.
Yeah,
fun.
but like imagine it was the other. Yeah, but imagine it was the other way around, and your like research paper started sounding like a fantasy novel.
Right. Once upon a time, this scientist did this research, and it was fascinating. They worked so hard, and they sipped their coffee every morning, and they thought
Oh
very
my god.
carefully about the work they would do that day, every day. You know?
Yeah, on the 2nd of September, they found a completely unique breakthrough in their study. It
Exactly.
was like, wow.
They were in awe of the results of their research. It was incredible. They were so amazed that they could actually accomplish the research that they did.
They had no faith in themselves.
Yeah, but once they realized what they could do, all of a sudden it was like, bingo. I did it.
Oh my god. Do it. Oh. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have finally gotten chat to hear you. I
Oh,
can finally hear
okay.
you now.
Ah, perfect. Wonderful.
Yay.
Hello, chat.
I'm no longer just talking to myself.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, do we want to do like a kind of introduction thing? So we can both like kind of introduce ourselves?
Yeah, we can. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
It was my idea. Oh, I guess I have to. Okay, hi everyone, my name's Raine. I'm the Dimension Drifter VTuber. I don't know what else to say from that.
That's okay. I think
Nice
that's
to
good
meet
enough. I'm Aspen Dracaena.
Okay.
I am an Ice Dragon Bookwyrm VTuber. I am also a published author under the pen name Charlie Brennan, and I have to get you a copy, by the way. I'll see what I can
Oh
do.
yeah.
I have to talk with one of the co-owners of the press in order to get a hold of, like, I can probably send you a like an ebook version, because that'll get to you faster. It'll be a lot easier.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very excited to read your work.
Yeah. Well, I think that the thing that's nice about having, just like in the VTuber community, the nice thing is when you have other people who do the same kind of creative stuff that you do, it helps you to kind of figure out what you want out of your own creative thing that you do, And you kind of get different
Yeah.
perspectives on, how you can be better at the thing you do. So,
Yeah. It's I think it's like I think it's also just a good thing to have other people in the community that do something similar to you, because you can kind of get tips, and if you're having a struggle, you can kind of be like, hey, do you know
right.
how to do this? Or like get help.
Right. Like, is this grammar assistant program good? Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not as good as they claim to be.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
You learn things
Oh, why is
about,
this download so slow?
oh, what percentage does it have you at?
73.
Oh, dear. It's almost there.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
almost there. It's trying its best.
All right. Well, I'm almost done with this tiny little golf cart. Ooh, one of my tires. Front canopy support, chassis, and windshield. Windshield. Okay, a tire and a windshield. Okay.
My
Tire?
chat says hello. It's nice to meet you.
Aw, hi. Not that tire. Okay, wait. It's this tire. Okay. Ah, here. I got it.
Oh, you're always hungry. I have this like little AI pet thingy. I've
Mm-hmm.
named it Kuro, and it's like it says hi to people who like speak in chat, and then it
Mm-hmm.
does like little things. It's adorable actually.
Oh,
But it's
cute.
just like I'm hungry, and I'm like, you're always hungry. You literally said like 2 minutes ago that you're hungry. Dramatic. I swear.
Just like a real pet.
Yeesh.
It's like, oh,
Oh
I'm
my god.
hungry.
Oh my god. Sorry, I was telling chat earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
I had to jump into my office. So my office is like next to my room. So
Mm-hmm.
I got up, texted you saying sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically like got myself awake, got like and then I went to try to go into my office like a normal person would.
Mm-hmm.
But no, my dog, Axel, was there guarding something with his life. And the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, if I tried to get close enough, he would like growl and he would like bark at me, and it's like I think he would probably try to possibly bite me
Oh
because he's
no.
protecting. I'm assuming food based.
Right.
Yeah, he's very food protective.
Mm.
Very annoying,
Yeah, yeah.
and I couldn't get in. I couldn't get in, so I was like, you know what? I just jumped over him.
Yeah, no, I get that. My older brother has a sheep farm, and he has two guard dogs. And if I ever like go out onto the field where the sheep are, and if I go anywhere near the dog's food, the male dog starts growling. And normally he likes
Oh,
me,
you know.
but if it's his food, because the sheep try to eat his food as well. So he's constantly
Oh.
trying to guard his food. It's really funny. But like as long as you're far
Yeah.
away, he's super friendly. It's just the moment you get too close to his food, he's like, "Arr."
No, literally. Axel has the tendency to like bring his food into my room
Mm-hmm.
and he'll like have a mouthful of pebbles and then be like crouched over it. He won't even eat it. He'll
Mm-hmm.
just be crouched over it, growling at me while I'm laying on bed. I'm like, you came into my room. What do you mean?
Animals are so funny.
I know, he's adorable.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 83%. So close.
Almost there.
Okay, almost there. Okay, you know what? I am gonna try to leave the office for a second,
Okay.
purely because I need water so bad.
Yes. Stay hydrated. Absolutely.
We'll see if I'll be able to actually make it out, or if Axel's still guarding the door and growl at
Right.
me.
Right.
I thought it'd be interesting.
Right.
Well, if he does growl at me, you can probably hear him.
Okay.
So,
All right.
you'll hear it. Okay,
All
I'll be
right.
right back.
Okay. I am just to keep everybody entertained while Raine is on her way back. I'm kind of looking at what possible jobs we can do today. I know I've done the gnome fountain with Panda on a stream. Then there's the Muckingham Files. There's a solar station, food truck, satellite dish. There's an excavator, paintball. Oh, a paintball arena. That's fun. A Spanish villa. Oh my. How fancy. Oh, and it looks like the rest are... Nope. I am not buying that right now. Okay, it looks like the rest you have to purchase. Alright.
I'm back.
Alright. I just set my settings to co-op mode. And I'm looking at possible things we can clean. There's different locations. Would you like to do maybe a house? or there's like parks, and
I think a house sounds good.
a house sounds good. Okay, because I do
Yeah.
have one called the detached house, and this
Ooh.
house, I was looking up lists of the best places or the best levels to clean in this game, and the detached house was one of them on that list. So, might be a good one to do. Just tell me when you are ready. And as soon as you have it set up, I'll send you an invite.
Okay. Yeah, my thing is trying its very, very best.
Okay, let's see. I think I've got that fixed. And there we go. All right, I'm live. Let me fix this real quick. All right, here. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That was so weird. I was looking at my screens and they both, I have a 2-screen setup and both of them just went completely black. So I don't know what happened.
No, see, I also have a 2-screen setup, and sometimes my screens go black, but that's like when my dog Axel is like in here and he kind of plays with the slight back of my PC and he like nudges one of the things. It stresses me out so much.
Right. Yeah, this is the first time this has happened to me, so I don't know what's going on. Very weird. Okay. Well, I pulled PowerWash Simulator back up. I'll find...
I have gotten it to download. I'm gonna go to Steam.
Okay, so I am going to start the job and I'm going to send you an invite.
Yeah, but say if you send me an invite, I can join.
Okay, so confirm, invite friend.
I don't know why my stream looks like that, but I can only hear you and your music. Oh yeah, because we're on this. Okay.
All right.
Come on, guys. Don't worry, chat. We got this.
So yeah, sorry, chat. I didn't mean to. I don't know what happened with my computer.
There
That's the first time that's happened to me. Of course, it would happen during a collab. It just,
of course, it's like
right. All right, so I sent you the invite. All right.
Okay, I've accepted this opening stream.
I'm just gonna start working on the driveway while I'm waiting for you. And if you need me to resend, let me know.
Yeah. But it's loading. Oh, yeah. Okay, this works out well. I don't need that. What do you mean? Options.
All right, I think there is an ad starting on my end soon.
Okay. I don't know why it didn't work.
Do you want me to send you another?
Yeah, I might need another invite.
Okay. Invite. All right. Sent you another one.
Okay. Hopefully that works.
Is it
It's
cooperating? Sometimes what I do is I turn off the game and I wait to get the invite, and then I go in that way.
yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. Wait. Oh, there you. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
I think I'm there. Did you spray me?
I did not mean to spray you. I was surprised. I was surprised. You can spray me if you want. That's okay.
I did. I already did.
We're wearing protective gear. Okay, so there was this funny.
Okay, cool.
There was a note that came up that said there's some kind of sign on the house that's written in ancient Enochian, and that we shouldn't worry about it because it's the language of angels. So,
This.
yes.
I'm a big Supernatural fan. I know exactly what's the fan.
I think I just got a notification and I didn't notice what it was. I think somebody either followed or something. But hi. Here, let me see if I can look it up real quick. Hang on.
The audio is so loud. Yeah, my
Is
music
it?
is so loud. Okay, one moment, chat.
Oh yes.
I forgot I have music on, so don't worry about that.
Oh, so
Don't
Storm
worry about
Stress
that.
followed me. So hi, Storm Stress. How you doing?
Oh, yay! Storm Stress is from my
From one of the people who follow your streams.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Storm.
Yeah, thank you.
Audio.
So yeah, so I love that this game is so simple. You point your little power washing thing and you clean everything. And that's it.
Yeah. I think it's very kind of, I don't know, kind of like therapeutic.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's just, you clean stuff. And if you want to be sure if you got everything, you can press the tab button. You can see where you've missed stuff, and you can go back and clean it.
Yeah. I think I've seen like a few of the streamers play this game, so.
Yeah, I think it's a good just chatting game because it doesn't require too much thinking, but it's still kind of fun because you're actually doing something instead of just, your model on a screen and talking.
Yeah.
So.
It's very easy that way.
Yeah, yeah. Just a little more active.
Yeah. Okay, so what have you oh, how to rotate the nozzle. Fun. Anyway,
It's okay.
what have you sorry, I'm very much ADHD.
That's okay.
What have you thought so far about the story?
So I like the idea of like the Enchanted book. I've always kind of liked stories where you kind of have like something where there's a portal of some sort, whether it's a book or something that kind of it tells you, like, it either takes you someplace or it tells you who you are or sends you on a quest. Like I tend to like stories like that. It's like, ooh, here's this thing and it's kind of unexpected, but it takes you on the adventure.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm very much the same.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm definitely somebody who likes to read a lot of like fantasy and science fiction, and definitely a
Oh,
bit
yeah,
of a
same,
nerd.
same. Nah, same. I'm currently reading Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarza.
Oh, right, right. I haven't read that yet, but I've been curious about it.
Yeah, I got the entire series for my birthday, and I'm very happy
Nice.
about it.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. Yeah. The I got myself new sneakers for my birthday.
Ooh, I love
Yeah.
that for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you just need new shoes. Damn it.
Bro, valid. Valid.
Right. Right. But yeah, no, I've
Yeah,
heard it's
I'm.
a good
Oh,
series. Yeah, so when it blinks like that, that means that you finished everything. So you can move on to the next thing.
okay.
And sometimes there are like spots that are hard to find in this game, so you have to be kind of careful, because you never know what's gonna be something that you missed.
Yeah.
But yeah, what got you interested in writing?
Uh, ooh, honestly, I don't, I started in like middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I've always had a very big imagination, I've been
Mm-hmm.
told.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I've always come up with stories and like different stuff that I think I'm like. I was in middle school. I had a friend who wrote books, or well, she would write little stories,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, that seems so cool. Let me try my hand at it. So
Right.
I wrote a few stories, and then I kind of forgot about it for a few years, but then
Mm-hmm.
picked it back up again.
Right.
And I've always
Right.
loved writing.
Right.
So
Yeah, I think my first job aspiration I ever had was to be a writer. So I think that was back when I
ooh.
was like just
Hey, now you're doing that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, most writers don't actually make a lot of money from it, so you usually have another job. But, when I think a lot of times, you do it because you love it. You do it because it
Yeah.
feels like something that you really, really just enjoy, and it makes you happy, and it's fun to share these worlds you create.
Oh, very much. Because my first ever aspiration for a job was I wanted to be a singer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you sing now?
But I do still sing, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it was I do still want to be like do some form of music because I love music so much,
Right,
and
right.
I like always still want to do it, but like oh god,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's like my music tastes have changed,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm currently in the middle of trying to figure out how to produce the type of music I want.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of tricky because
Yeah.
finding sometimes like we might like a style of music, but our voices are better for another style of music. So you kind
Yeah.
of have to see what works best with your voice as well.
Yeah, that's like very much very true.
Yeah, I've had voice lessons, and most of my music experience has been uh, taking piano lessons, and I took like 2 years of voice lessons, and mostly focused on musical theater and jazz. And,
Ooh.
and I think both are really good to learn because, like, with musical theater, it's almost like like, if you don't want to go and be, go through the intensive training to be an opera singer, learning musical theater is really good because it teaches you a lot about how to, emphasize words in a way so that when you're singing, the words come out clearly. And with a lot of musical theater, you have stuff where you have to like hold out a note for a longer amount of time than usually you do with popular music. So you build the skills, and then with
it's like
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's very much kind of. I think that training is very good for your like lungs, and it's like holding notes longer, and it's very, very good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then like with something like more modern, like pop, jazz, you learn more about being creative and finding your own sound. So it's good to and you don't necessarily have to like have formal studies in anything, but it's really important to build your ear for things and listen to other singers and how they use their voices.
Yeah. I also had piano lessons. I was a very musical child. It's like the one thing I kept up with, because I would change interests very, very fast.
Yeah.
But music was always one that I would keep with, which is good.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I just realized on the I'm on the sidewalk in front of the house, and there are little cat paws. It's so cute.
Ooh.
They're
Yeah,
cute
no, I
little
saw that.
cat paws.
I'll be right back. I know I saw that. Was adorable. I'll be right back. I think my phone's going off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Take your time. Little cat paws. There was a cat hanging out here somewhere. For sure. I just wish I knew where it was.
Oh my god. I apologize to everyone else in my house.
Oh no.
It was just my phone blasting. What was it blasting? Super Villain by. I can't even. Silent Child, Kaylin Page, and something along that line of that.
Okay. Oh, hi LT. How you doing? Oh, I have my follower / son. I have to give him uppies. There we go.
Hello there, son.
Yes. It's funny how, in a way, VTubing can become a family. And LT's doing great.
That's like... Oh yeah. I hope that I can create a community where everyone was close enough to kind of become kind of like family. We treat each other like family. We treat each other kindly. We are a family of sorts.
Right. I do have a few people who I collab with regularly, and you just kind of have to build things up and find people you feel comfortable with, and you just move forward from there. Like sometimes there's some people you just play off of really well, so you kind of never know until you spend some time with them.
Yeah, I'm very happy and I'm very lucky because I made a VTuber friend, and they were the first ever VTuber friend I've made, and they've led me to meet like a whole bunch of other really amazing VTubers who I've become great friends with. And I'm currently in a VTuber like Discord server. And because of that, I've made quite a few friends, and I feel very, very lucky to have that.
Right. And one of the nice things too is like I don't know about you, but for me, like I'm the kind of person who I feel like if someone succeeds, I don't get jealous. I get really excited for them. So,
Oh yeah.
like, you know, if I have a VTuber friend and it's like they hit like a landmark and stuff, I'm like, you know, I always get so excited for them because it's like, yay, I did it, you did it,
Yeah,
and I can
I
help you, and I was
completely
able to
understand
support
that.
you, and yay, we did it.
Yeah. I have a friend, Nick, who's just like hit I think it was like $100 or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
on a charity stream, and I felt
Nice.
so very proud of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like a win for one of us is a win for all of us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when it's like they're doing it for something that's like, even if it's just them doing something for themselves, but it's like to
Mm-hmm.
help others or to like help increase quality of their streams or whatever.
Right,
Like if they get like a new PC, I'm like, oh my god, congratulations.
right, right. And I like being able to like connect people with other people too. Like,
Yeah.
so one of my longer time friends who I've been friends with for, gosh, I think at least a year and a half, if not more, who
Ooh.
is an artist, I introduced him to my boyfriend, Panda, and he ended up making my boyfriend's VTuber model because my boyfriend was doing he was doing a like a PNG tuber model first. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Okay.
so it's kind of nice to be able to
Wow.
like, you know, get people hooked up that way, and you know, so
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
so yeah, so now my boyfriend has a model created by my other friend, and it's like, hey, that's cool, you know?
Yeah, that's actually adorable. I love that for you.
Yeah. So I have a question. What are you studying in university? Do you have like a topic you?
So, um, oh, sorry, you can go
No,
first.
go ahead. Go ahead. Just you know, is there
Okay,
anything you're interested?
I'm currently studying my God. I'm currently studying writing studies.
Okay.
And then I did a paper in economics and criminal and forensic psychology.
Ah, that's cool. Forensic psychology is very
Yeah, it was very
interesting.
fun. It was
Yeah.
very much law based.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, so I
Hmm.
actually have my degree is in counseling psychology. So
Ooh.
I've actually worked as a counselor with kids, and I don't do that right
Ah.
now. But it's an interesting thing to do. Like, you learn a lot about people, and you learn a lot about the world, and some of it's very good, and some of it's really awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember working with the counselor when I was a child. That
Mm-hmm.
was a very interesting
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. I think that the thing that's hard, especially with kids, is you really have to find the right counselor for the kid, because you know kids don't always feel safe opening up to somebody, or like just anyone. And as an adult, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm paying for this, so I know what I have to do because you know I'm paying for these appointments. But kids, it's a little bit like they don't feel that obligation to talk
Yeah.
necessarily that adults do. So unless they feel comfortable with the therapists, you're not going to get much out of it.
Oh, very much. I personally have gone through 18, 19 therapists,
Oh,
and that
wow.
includes psychologists. I've been through all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Psychiatrists, psychiatrists, the court ordered ones,
Mm-hmm.
all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
None of them ever sticked. None of them ever worked.
Yeah, it's rough. And it's hard too, because especially
Yeah.
with the court ordered stuff, like, because most of the kids I worked with were court ordered, and you know, I thought all the kids were wonderful. Like I liked working with them, but it's hard sometimes too, because it's not just dealing with the kids. Sometimes the parents don't really want their kids to have therapy, but they have to because
Uh,
of court.
yeah.
So, like, the parents are afraid that the counselor will find out something bad about them and that it'll make the situation worse. And it's like, I'm just here to help.
Oh, yeah. See, I have very much an irrational fear. Like, even as a kid, even now, I don't really like therapy because,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm currently kind of in therapy because I need it because of my severe anxiety and stuff.
Right.
But I'm so very terrified to tell them like everything
Mm-hmm.
because I was terrified that I'd get taken away or that I would get in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that is less to do with you and more about the therapist being able to make you comfortable. Because that, I think, especially
Yeah.
with kids, that's a very valid concern to have, because it is scary. Like, who is this person? And, what are they going to do if I say the wrong thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's very accurate.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, usually I was pretty, like, my way of working as a counselor is I try to focus on mostly on just being trustworthy in the first place. Like, not pushing too hard, and
Yeah.
with kids you can do some things that are therapeutic that aren't necessarily about talking. It's more about playing games, or like learning certain skills. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, but that's understandable. Like, I would not be surprised at all that a lot of kids feel the same.
Yeah. It's I also had I had a very bad habit of lying when I was a kid. So I would lie about stuff. I think
Mm-hmm.
mostly to keep like at least I felt myself safe.
Mm-hmm.
It became second nature. It was a problem.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times, especially with anxiety, I think that happens with kids. Is they lie because they're scared and they're
Oh
trying to
yeah.
protect themselves.
Yeah. And then like when I got older, um, I was like in school therapy and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and my tactic was I would tell them something, but then I would tell them like, oh, but I know the reason why like my mom did this. I completely understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And my therapist actually like a few of them when I got older, they were like, you're very, very mature because you understand this and you actively acknowledge this. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I get it, but like it was less of that I was like, I understand the reason why they do this, and I like kind of completely vilified the way they did this because I was scared that they would be like, oh, okay, so your mother's actually a horrible person. I'm like, no, she was
Mm-hmm.
just, uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Well,
a very, very interesting topic to talk about.
I know, I know. I didn't mean to go there too. I was just like, yeah, you were talking about forensic psychology, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, no, it's funny. I have a lot of friends who come to me and they're like, I don't know what to do to find a therapist. And I'll be like, well, You don't have to go to the first therapist. You try. You want to find the right person. You don't want to find just anybody, you know, because there's some therapists who are just not right for
Yeah.
everybody. You know, I
Oh yeah, I
happen
get
to
that.
be somebody who is really good with kids, just in general, but part of that is my mom's a preschool teacher. So I'm just
Ooh.
used to being around kids a lot. But I know for kids, too, you don't just go in and be like, tell me about your mother, you know? Because it doesn't quite work that way with
Batman voice.
kids.
Tell me where she is.
Yes, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, it's important to, you know, I think with kids, it's more like sometimes you can talk about like the problem, but more it's good to like practice solutions to the problems. Like, here, this is like if you're having a hard time because you have panic attacks, let's come up with these things that you can do so that when you have them, you know what to do, you know? It's a little bit more, I think with
Yeah.
kids, it's a little bit more teaching. Whereas with adults, it's a little bit more like you have to process a lot more information and like figure out where everything started and where everything came from and where the issue came from. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Bro, I don't even know what causes my anxiety.
yeah,
Like, I'm just like, oh, cool, I'm having an anxiety attack. Nice to know.
right, right, right. And you just have to kind of get through it until it's done.
Yeah, I have a unique way of doing it, which is also kind of linked to my writing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually writing a few stories at once.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have ADHD and I like to multitask.
Right.
I'm not very good at it, but I still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, um, basically, it's a story about this character I've had since I was a very young child. They helped me through depression, they helped me through my mildly traumatic upbringing,
Mm-hmm.
and I am telling their story, and so what I do is I go into what I call what my parents call my fantasy world. Oh, this is very awkward. I close my door. I have the lights out because I feel awkward with them on,
Mm-hmm.
and I have music going, and I am that character.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Her name is Luna from because I really liked the name Luna when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Luna, and I because when I am her, it was so like all of my issues, all of the problems that I consistently deal with are well, they don't exist.
Right.
I have like magic, and I go on adventures, and like all of this amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm not just normal Raine. I get to be someone else. I get to have different issues, but still objectively possibly better issues.
Right. So essentially, so in counseling speak, what somebody would say you're doing is you're distancing yourself from the information or the situation that's causing you to feel the way you do, and like you know it's a calming technique, and that
Yeah.
makes sense to me. Like
Yeah.
that makes sense. Sometimes it's good to have like some way to distance yourself from what's going on in order to, you know, get your head back to where it needs to be.
Oh yeah. I feel like it. Oh, well, my parents don't really like that I do it. They've
Mhm.
tried very hard to stop me, but it doesn't work.
Mhm.
I find every other way to do it. And if I don't have my headphones, I have a very, very big panic attack, and I will be like, I've thrown my room upside down a few times because I left my headphones somewhere that isn't
Mhm.
at home, and I'm like, oh no, I need them, and
Yeah.
I start hyperventilating. It is not a good thing,
Right.
and
Right.
I need the thing is, even if I don't do it, the fact that I have my headphones to do it if I need to is very comforting.
Right, right. It's a familiar part of your process of getting through what you're feeling. So it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, some people are like, oh, you shouldn't have this thing. It's a crutch. But you know what? If it helps you, then use it. You know? Like, as long
Yeah.
as it
I mean,
doesn't cause you too many problems and gets in the way of your life, it's fine. You know?
yeah, I think, granted, like, my parents had a decent reason for not liking it, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, because I would do it for hours on end sometimes, and it would
Yeah.
be, when I was a kid, I was consistently in it. I was like, I was basically Luna. I would just completely disassociate from real life. I lived in my own
Right,
world
right. Yeah.
because I couldn't deal with everything.
Right, right. Yeah, that's hard. And it's kind of interesting with kids because, you know, with kids the sense of reality is very different anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, it you don't want to completely take something away, but you know, you work with it until the need to rely on it isn't as strong. That's kind of the best
Yeah.
way to do it. And you know, it's probably they
Yeah.
were worried, they were concerned because, you know, it's not exactly the way everybody acts, but it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just trying to find balance and using, you know, I always tried to, like, when I was doing counseling, use what I knew the kids I worked with already liked to do, so
Yeah.
that, you know, it was something that they could make like good habits around.
Yeah.
But you know,
So
I think,
anyway,
yeah, anyway, yeah. But you know, a lot of the reasons why you'll find people are writers is because it does something for them in terms of therapeutically. You know, it helps, you know, process
100%.
stuff.
Like, oh yeah, because it's like cause I still do the fantasy world thing. It is something that I have tried to stop, but I can't. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's the only very effective way to deal with my severe anxiety.
Right,
Cause like I'm on
right,
medication and stuff for it, but it
right.
doesn't always help.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, oh, when I'm writing, I feel slightly calm. I feel like it helps a lot
Mm-hmm.
because I get to either channel whatever character I'm writing or I get to fully immerse myself in it.
Right. It's a mental vacation,
Oh, very
essentially.
much.
Yeah, yeah. And at the same time, you're doing something creative. And it feels good to have something out of it at the end that, you know, you feel like you can be proud of. You know,
Yeah.
I think art in general is any kind of art, whether it's writing, music, you know, painting, etc. It's all going to be, you know, a form of self-expression and a form of, or a way for us to, you know, show who we are and what our experience is.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm so artistic. I
Yeah.
very much almost said autistic because I'm that too,
Oh,
but
that's okay.
maybe that's why I'm so autistic.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Mm.
it's really important that we embrace our creativity. You know, just to help
Oh yeah.
us, like, you know, it enriches our lives. It helps us to feel like there's something, you know, in our lives that makes things feel good. And, you know, when we share it
Yeah.
with other people, it's kind of exciting when you know that you can do something that people enjoy. So, and,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
but like, I
Sorry,
feel,
what were you saying?
oh, well, I also feel like, you know, things like streaming, like, I'm pretty neurotypical. But almost everybody I know who streams is not neurotypical. So it's actually kind of cool because I feel like I learn a lot from other people. But it's like, again, it is a way that people feel like they can show who they are in a way that, you know, they feel comfortable. Like, I think that's one of the cool things about VTubing is that, you know, instead of feeling like it doesn't feel as vulnerable because, you know, you're doing it as a character. And I think that's really cool. It's just a way to express ourselves.
Oh, definitely. It's like, I get to be this amazing character and I get to fully kind of let myself go. I don't have to act normal. I can be as absolutely unhinged as I want to.
Right.
But, and then it's like, and I'm not going to be yelled at, or I'm not going to be completely judged for it. Oh yeah, they're probably judging me, but they're judging like a fictional character. They're judging an anime girl on the internet. So
yeah. So
you're watching me, so that's your choice.
Right.
You found me.
Right. Exactly.
You degenerate.
Yeah. I've always just been like, as a kid, I was really shy, and I had to work a lot on my confidence because I grew up in a family where there's some not nice people, and I didn't feel like there was space for me to speak.
Same.
So, yeah, so, you know, in some ways it's like this is a chance to be able to speak and be heard, you know, when, you know.
It's very much like that.
Yeah. But writing does that too. Like, it's funny the stuff that comes up when I write, that are patterns that I realize I write those things because that's normal for me, and it's not necessarily normal for everybody else. So, like, certain things, like, I've never had a sister, so I usually don't write characters that have sisters, or if they do, they're not main characters, they're side characters. Or, you know, stuff like that. I only have brothers.
See, my family's not very big. I have a older brother, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I have quite a lot of adopted family, kind of, as in, because, like, I have, my friend, they are basically my twin. People have quite literally asked us if we're related.
That's
also,
awesome.
there've been people who asked if we're dating, so I've just started telling people that, yeah, he's my twin. Because it doesn't, like, it also helps because he's literally, it's like the gender bend version of me, so he's like literally the guy version of me.
Right.
And what he's not good at, I'm good at. What I'm not good at, he's good at.
Nice.
So he's like my other half. But
that's awesome.
Not in a romantic way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I get that. Yeah, it's funny because sometimes it's actually like I don't like having friends who are all just like me. I like having friends who I can learn from. So, but I think that's kind of why I have such a wide variety of friends. I'm like, wow, this person is interesting. I wonder what they're up to, and I want to learn about why they do this thing, and you know.
Oh yeah, that's definitely very like valid.
Yeah. And given, you know, of course, usually there's some kind of thing that I have in common with my friends, or else we probably wouldn't be friends. But, you know, I really, you know, for me, my art is writing, but I have a lot of friends who are visual artists. And I love the way, like, you know, when somebody does art, they're like visual art, they're telling a story too. It's just a different way from how I do it with words. And a lot of times when I talk about writing, I call it painting with words, because you're painting a picture that people can imagine in their heads about whatever story you're telling them.
Yeah. I think also something that's like fun about writing is that each individual person can kind of paint a different picture.
Right,
Like each picture is unique. Like
right,
yes, the character may be the same. Like the design may be, well established, but the art style isn't. So
mm-hmm,
each individual person could have unique features of the character. Everyone could have, you know, some form of some form of, I don't know, your character which is unique to them.
right, right. Like, I always tell people, like, if anybody wanted to write fanfic of my books, they are absolutely welcome to. It's like, this is my playground and you're welcome to play in it. Just go right ahead.
Yeah.
If that is something you want to do, go for it. You know,
Oh yeah.
I take no offense at people who want to do that. And part of it is, I think fanfic is actually a great way for people to start writing because, it makes it a little bit easier. You already know the characters, you already know the setting. So, instead, what you end up doing is learning how you want to use those characters and how you want to write a setting and tell a story. And it's just, I feel like it's just a great way to get started, in that
Oh yeah.
creative
Well,
process.
yeah. As you know, I think it's also just like the difference between fully the difference between fully writing a fanfic and taking inspiration is a little hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Because like as you know, I wrote a book when I was in like kind of high school.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of the books that I was very dedicated to this book,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been quite a few years writing it, and
Mm-hmm.
um, one of my friends at the time read it because I was very proud of it, and they were like, "Oh, so it's like literally just like a big fanfic because I had like names that were inspired by a show that I watched, or
Mm-hmm.
like the base storyline was based off an anime I really liked, but I
Right,
decided
right.
to change it and scrap a lot of it because I wanted to make it my own,
Right, right. And I think
and
that's
it became very
totally
hard to write
valid.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think people are going to have their opinions, and the thing is, writing is a practice. Like, I often hear um artists talk about how sometimes they get frustrated when people say, you have so much talent, I wish I was as good as you. And a lot of times they say, well, I that's not just talent. I practiced and I worked hard to get this good.
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, I'm automatically good at this stuff. No, I had to work hard. And that's the same thing with writing. It's a lot of it is practice. And, like I know a lot of writers who will use writing prompts to get them started on something. Like my novel that I wrote was all inspired by a article I read online about how what the most dangerous jobs are, and one of them was food delivery, because you never know who's going to be on the other side of the door when you deliver food, you know. And
Huh.
so I read that, I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
huh,
something to look about.
yeah. So it's like, it'd be funny if somebody, went was called to deliver a pizza to a house full of vampires. You just don't know what
I
will
love
happen.
that.
And then that became the basis of the book that I wrote that ended up getting published. So it's
Huh.
you find inspiration wherever you find it, and you work with that inspiration because that's what gives you the opportunity to practice and figure out what's good. Like, I have one short story that I wrote that is almost completely an entire dream I had one night that I thought was hilarious. So I pretty much wrote the dream.
I love that. Yeah, I have like a little box that's filled with at the time I was very like very dedicated to my writing, and I would have very unique dreams. I've always had very unique dreams. And I would write down said dream. Like there was one dream that I remember which is um to this day I remember it. It's a kid in a magic school where they all harness their magic through like weapons. But instead this one kid he is able to harness his magic through martial arts. And yet I think he like vaguely could summon weapons, but that was like much later on. So he harnessed his magic through martial arts instead of everyone else who harnessed their magic through weapons. And that made him different and made him stand out and targeted, technically speaking. But he was he was actually much stronger than everyone else because he could like harness his magic through directly to his body instead of through a weapon. It's like how some magicians in like shows and stuff have to use a staff or a wand to harness their magic.
It's a focus thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. There's somebody knocking on my door. I shall be back.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Wait, there we go.
Ugh. It was my stepdad coming to tell me I have 20 minutes left in the office, which is very fun.
Okay. It won't let me
Yeah.
use the... Okay.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's very...
It's alright.
I don't... Yeah. It's very annoying. I currently have only a few hours a week in the office allowed because my parents are, well, them. And which is also, I'm only allowed in the office once a week, which is also very frustrating because it restricts me from streaming while I'm on uni break. But and it also restricts me from playing any games if I want to play or doing music because I have a good microphone in here. It's very frustrating, but I don't really get a say in this, so I kind of just have to work with what they give me.
Exactly. Yeah, I get that.
I'm curious about the kind of background of this house because Enochian is used to either... It is the language of the angels, but it's normally used for warding. So it's like against demons or sometimes even angels.
Right. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, it looks like a normal house. Like, what's going on?
Except for the symbols on it.
Yeah.
It's like... Is this like Sam and Dean's bloody, like...
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hideout house?
Right.
Is Cass around here somewhere?
Right. Yeah, so, and I don't know, do they want us to clean off the symbols? Or do they want us to leave the symbols alone?
I don't think you can. You can't, like, you can clean around them, but you can't clean the symbols, or you have to just leave them.
Okay.
Because whatever they're warding in the house is obviously very important.
Right. Either it's to keep something in, or keep something out.
Or to keep something out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to say mostly to keep something out because of the placement of the wardings.
Right.
So, I'm a very big Supernatural fan because I've just finished watching the entire series. So,
I've gotten through a lot of it. I think I got to season 14, maybe? But I never finished it.
I mean, there is quite a bit of it.
It's long. I'm actually amazed at how
Very long.
running that series is.
Yeah. Like, yeah. My friend has also. My friend was watching it, but I very much binge shows. So I binge shows. So it's like I go through shows a lot faster than normal people do.
Right.
And I finished the show before my friend, and when my friend did finish it, they called me crying because of how it ended.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a show I need to get back to at some point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's see.
It is kind of annoying because it's like there's certain parts where like it's kind of like there's mold and I can't get that and I don't know why.
Yeah, some things
I don't know if
stick
I'm
harder.
using the wrong product.
Yeah, so you can also change your nozzle. So like sometimes the more focused the nozzle is, the better it cleans things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you just have to press E and you can change it.
Oh, okay. I am sorry that we're gonna have to cut this collab short.
Oh,
I'm
that's
very
okay.
sorry about that.
That's okay. I totally understand. And I don't want you to have any problems with your family or anything. So it's totally cool.
Yeah, I'm currently working towards getting a new PC that I can use for streaming. Because once I do, I should be able to stream more often. But
right.
It's still a bit away.
Yeah.
Chat, I will be ending stream probably very soon.
Yeah, it's hard when you have to share a computer with people and, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm just a very messy person, and there was a problem of I would be in the office quite often, and it became, well, I feel like a lot of people used it, but the problem is that it became very messy. And because I was in here the most, it was kind of just pinned on me, which, realistically speaking, probably was also just my fault, but still, yeah, so now I am suffering the consequences of that.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Yes, but yeah, writing is very, I think a lot of it is also just therapeutic for people because I know, I think a lot of people get to, kind of, like, express some of the trauma or issues that they've had through their writing.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be exposing myself here. I know a lot of my characters, especially the main characters, have gone through a lot. Like, for example, my current main character that I'm writing for one of my books, not Raine, but other, is they're currently being tortured, actually, in a scientist lab. They're being tortured. Their father killed their mother. I have had a lot of my main characters have their father kill their mother, siblings, and whatever other like that.
Right.
Which I mean, don't worry, everyone in my family's alive.
Right.
Mostly.
Yeah. But it kind of represents some of the like trauma you've felt, or, you know.
Yeah.
It's not unusual at all.
Yeah, it's because I lived in a very abusive household when I was growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it probably showed in the way my characters either grow up or have their childhood.
Right,
Um,
right.
yeah.
That's really common. That's not unusual at all.
Hello there.
Oh, hey Mac, how you doing? Mac is one of my regulars.
Ah. Yeah, I have a few. I think Storm is probably my most regular. He comes to basically all my streams.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did a commission for them
Oh,
not too long
nice.
ago. Everyone go check out Storm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's and again, it's really cool the way how we can like build a community and feel like we're connected to people through streaming and it's kind of
Yeah.
a nice way to like I live in a pretty rural area, so there's not a lot of stuff
Oh,
going on
same.
around me. So, being able to connect with
Yeah.
people online is really helpful because I don't always have a lot of opportunities to meet new people.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah, see, when I was in middle school, had um I had a lot of online friends, and they were the best. Because I didn't have a lot of actual friends growing up. I was bullied quite
mhm.
a lot, actually.
Mhm.
So, I made up for that in my online friends, and
Right.
I was, I don't know, happy with them, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah.
Didn't last, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's how I met my boyfriend. I met my boyfriend through VTubing. You know?
Ooh,
I did
oh
not
my god, I
expect
love
that to
that.
happen. I did not expect that to happen. I was actually like at this point in my life where I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to worry about dating. If it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't.
Bro,
And then,
no, see, that's me currently because I'm so goddamn single.
right, right.
Uh,
Yeah. But, when you connect with somebody really well, it's always worthwhile to get to know them. You never know what's going to
yeah,
happen.
definitely. I'm happy for you though. I'm
Yeah,
happy for you.
yeah.
I also think having a partner who works in the same kind of industry that you do, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, I feel like there are pros and cons because it's
Right.
like you get to share a big interest, but like if you work with them a lot, I feel like there's a lot of stress on the relationship. But if
Right.
you like do what we do, where you can kind of choose if you want to work with them and be like, hey, be like, hey babe, do you want to actually do some stream? You guys could do like a comfy, cozy, adorable stream together.
Right, right.
So yeah,
Yeah. And my boyfriend and I, a lot of times when we do streams together, we usually do pretty relaxed streams. And although we did one, he wanted me to play Frostpunk. This is actually right before we started dating. We were friends first, and he got me to play
uh,
Frostpunk, and that game
friends
is
to lovers.
traumatic. That game is traumatic, and he felt really bad afterwards. And I'm like, no, I mean, it was
Hello
fun.
Raine, I'm Mac from Aspen Dracaena. Nice to meet you. Oh, hey Mac, nice to meet you. Mac just came into my stream.
Yeah, Mac is really nice.
Oh, they seem very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of really
Yeah,
nice followers who can, come consistently, and I'm always happy to see them.
yeah, I am currently in the midst of having my I'm getting a new model, and I'm hoping with the new model, because my model will be it's like professionally done, so it's
Mhm.
gonna be a lot better than my current model because I made my current model.
Mhm.
But I'm hoping that once I get my model, I will hopefully get like a little more traction, just because I feel like my model currently
Mhm.
cursed. It's cursed AF actually,
Oh.
but yeah, but it's like I feel like I'm hoping that once I do, I might get like a little more thing because I feel like visual is very important
Mhm.
for the VTubing.
Right, right. And it's kind of frustrating too because like there are some really awesome people out there who might not have the absolute best model, but they're really cool people and
Yeah.
they're worth watching. So, it's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
hard. There's a lot of competition out there.
Yeah. I also feel like it depends on the person's art style preference because it's
Mhm.
like I know I very much like the anime style. I'm very much a big fan of the anime style.
Mhm.
But I'm also
Right.
not going to like ignore or, if I meet somebody who has a more realistic style or a style that I'm not maybe fond of as much, I'm not gonna
Mhm.
like discard them just because I don't like their style.
Yeah. 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 I try to kind of go more with like, what kind of streams people do. Or
Yeah.
if there's something kind of that they do it's kind of similar to my interests, like I do tend to like to watch people who play similar kinds of games that I like to play, or sometimes actually like
Oh
watching
yeah,
people
that's
who don't play games that I like to play because then I don't have games spoiled for me.
Oh, see, actually, yeah. See, I like also watching just I watch a lot of streams where it's like, oh, either I just kind of I'll just be like, oh, this character looks cute, and I just go in and be like,
Mhm.
oh, they're playing, I don't know, World of Warcraft 2, and I'll just sit and stream for a while, and I'll be
Mhm.
like, oh, I really like this person, I really like their kind of vibe, and then from there I would like, you know,
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, and I almost always try, like at the end of streams when I raid people I almost always try to raid other small streamers. It might not be the best
Oh
way
yeah,
to
same.
earn followers, but I'd rather, encourage the community more rather than just, trying to get a lot of attention. Attention
Oh
is
yeah,
nice, but,
definitely. Yeah. I always try to rate somebody who had like it might be somebody I sorry. It might be somebody I follow or but I always try to raid like either if it's like if I see one of my friends streaming and they don't have many people, I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool, I'll help you out."
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, this house is a little hard. All these like
Yeah, this house is very, very big.
yeah, yeah. And we might not finish it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I at least need to get this front porch done.
Oh yeah, I did like the back porch, and I'm very happy that I was actually able to get that done. Well,
Mm-hmm.
except for the fact of the moldy stuff, that one's still there, but like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking my little win. I'm taking my little win. I did the floor.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm. Yeah. Actually, like a while ago, my mom actually lined up getting me a book that at a book fair, and it was like how to do self-publishing because I
Mm-hmm.
was very very open with my wanting to do books and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was made in like 19, I don't know, 92 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was out of date, but it was still a very interesting thing to read.
Right, right. Things are very different now because of online publishing and being able to
Oh
like
yeah,
publish through
definitely.
Amazon and all of that. So it's definitely very different. There was no Amazon in 1992.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it was very I don't know, unique. It was a
Yeah.
very fun read though.
Mm-hmm.
and it gave me kind of a little bit of insight on what I would look for when publishing and stuff.
Right, right. Like some people, like with the way how publishing is now, some people feel like they have to have an agent, but you don't always have to. Well, hang on a second. My mom's calling me on the phone. Just a moment.
Oh, okay. No problem. No worries. Hi, chat. I'm not sure if they have me muted or if they've muted themselves, but hi, chat. I'll try to keep everyone entertained. Um, so, oh my god. Hey, yo! I made it up! I'm flying high! Yeah, this would be a very awkward time for my Wi-Fi to just completely crash. But I'll hope that doesn't work.
All right, I'm back.
Anyway. Oh, hi!
Hi.
I was trying to keep your chat entertained. I wasn't sure if they would be able to hear
Okay.
me, but in case they could, I was trying to keep them entertained.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. There we go. It's funny sometimes I'll see something at a distance that I need to clean and then I get close and I'm like, I can't clean it. I can't clean it. It's the wrong angle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. This house is so big. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's too big.
I feel like we should have done a smaller thing.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize it would be this hard.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah.
Are you into D&D like a lot or
A little bit. I did actually do a D&D stream with some friends. It was really fun. I haven't done it a whole lot. My older brother has been into it for years, and he has all kinds of books and stuff. But you know, I've never had like a group of people to really do it with. So it's kind of again that's kind of the thing with streaming as well, is being able to find people to do that with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm always down if you ever want to try doing something like that, because
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it. I actually am going to be going to D&D later today. I have a friend group and we do kind of like a homebrew version of D&D.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. But sometimes it can be quite a bit exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of us have very different ideas of what we want out of the campaign, and it's like, like I like the roleplay version of it. I like the story building, the world building, and my friend just wants to get through every dungeon and doesn't really like to roleplay his character.
Right, right. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky to find the right group of people who mesh well.
Oh, yeah.
Am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Ladder!
Yeah, I tried using that thing earlier.
Ah! Wait, where's the ladder? Ladder, work! Work, ladder, work. Come on. Come on. There we go. I get close. There we go. Nice.
Ah! You and me were trying to get the exact same thing. I love that.
We got it. Yay!
Yay!
Well, whatever's going on in this house or around this house, I hope everybody is safe in it or around it, and or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like just the inside covered in absolute like gallons of blood.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
nice neighborhood. I'm sure there's a masked murderer standing around here somewhere.
Right, right.
Mm. I mean, yeah.
It's Murder
It's
House.
either that or they. Exactly. No, it's either that or the people who are living here are very, very big supernatural fans.
Right, right.
That is entirely possible.
Yes. Very possible.
Oh my god. Aha! I'm on the roof now.
Nice.
I can clean up here.
Hee
Eh. Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
house is
do.
hard.
Its house is very hard. It's a very, very hard first one to do.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah. There we go. So let's see what else needs doing. The wooden trim. There we go. But, you know, again, like when we were talking about games, I thought this is a good one because, it, you know, like it's a little challenging, but you know,
Yeah.
you can actually talk while you're playing it. Like you can have an actual conversation.
Yeah, and if you like, even if you decide you don't really want to talk that much or something, while we actually do it, it's like a relaxing game that
Right, right.
yeah. Honestly, I'm just like hoping I'm able to hit a good like 2 hours before I have to get off, because like I like to do
Right.
at least 2 hours, just because in that way it's like a good amount for my viewers to watch.
Right, right. Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah. So actually, why did you start VTubing? I'm curious about this. Why did you start
Why
VTubing?
did I start? Well, you know, I knew about
Like, how and
VTubing.
why?
So I knew about VTubing for years, and I always thought it would be fun to do, but I didn't know how to do it. Like it seemed like something that very
Okay.
specific people would do, and then, you know, as time went on, I kind of, you know, things have become more accessible, I think. So,
Yeah.
you know, now there's a lot more communication, a lot more knowledge that people share. So it made it easier to become one now. But part of the reason I'm doing this is, well, there's a few reasons. One is I have so many games that I haven't played, and I need some accountability to actually play them.
Valid.
Like
Honestly,
you've seen,
so valid.
right? You've seen how many games I have on Steam. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, you have like a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, and I've only played like a fraction of them. So it's like, you know, I need to actually play these games. And, but also I like it as kind of an extension of writing. Like sometimes I interview authors who've been published.
Ooh.
I have a few people who I've interviewed so far. And it's kind of nice because then it's like you get to help people, you know, learn new books to read.
Oh yeah, definitely. That sounds. Oh my god, that's actually really good, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And I think, you know, that's kind of the tricky thing with VTubing too, is kind of finding something that makes your style, like, of VTubing unique and special, you know, so that you can keep people interested. But so I think it's
Yeah.
just, and I was always a theater kid, so it's kind of fun to, like,
Oh yeah.
act
Yeah.
and
Theater
be a
kids love
character.
us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
Ah.
finding all the little
Ah! I made it
spots.
onto the roof.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm also like, I try to tell, like, and make it clear to chat that if they have, like, anything they really want to see me play, or if there's anything they really want to see me do, like, I'm always down to do new things. Like,
Right.
I think last stream I did, I played a game called Chair Fucking Simulator.
Oh, I've heard of
It
that
was a very
one.
fun.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. I traumatized a new viewer. He came in. He was like, "What is this game?" I'm like, "I don't know, but I'm amazing at it." And then
Right.
I quite like they got their friend who was in the middle of doing like they were drawing commissions and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
they got their friend to come into stream to tell me to stop. It was amazing.
Right.
It was so incredibly fun to watch.
That's hilarious.
Chat, I will post. Yeah, chat, I will post that stream. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think I actually saw maybe Markiplier play that game, or somebody, like one of the
Oh,
bigger
really?
streamers. It's so
Yeah.
hilarious and kind of dumb but
It
funny at the same
it's like,
time.
what in the world am I doing? But it's also
Right.
like, hell yeah. Hell
Right,
yeah, baby.
right. Yeah, I don't know who came up with that game, but they definitely have a sense of humor.
Oh yeah, the thing is, I didn't even get it. It's like my brother, I have like a Steam family library.
Right.
I have a Steam family library, and my brother got his friend to join,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it from him, I guess. And I'm like,
Right.
what in the world is this game? When I was like browsing my library, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what? I'm playing it on stream. Chat's
Right.
gonna love this.
Right.
They did in fact not very much like it, but it's okay. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna play it again soon, chat. Don't worry about it. You get to see it
Right.
again soon.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
some of the games out there too now are just like, you have your traditional
Unhinged.
games, but some are like, whoa, who thought of that one?
Yeah, completely unhinged.
Right.
Oh, you, if I remember correctly, you not only a published author, but do you have your own publishing, um, company, right?
Yeah,
Or
so
am I incorrect about that?
yes, no. Part of the reason why I'm streaming is so I can interview our authors. But I also interview other authors too, or I'm open to. It doesn't have to just be the people who are published by our company. So, yeah.
Well, I think it is, absolutely amazing that you have. Oh no, I fell through.
It's a
Well,
lot
at
of
least I don't
work.
fall damage.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a really amazing that you made this company, because it's like,
Yeah. Well, originally it was
yeah.
run by two other people, and one of the original people is still with it, but the other person didn't want to do it anymore. And so, I got
Ah,
involved
okay.
from there because I was published by them before I actually was a part owner of it. So, you know,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. But, we like publishing authors who might not necessarily get published anywhere else, but, like, their writing is still worth reading. It's really good.
Oh
Because,
yeah.
oh, I just fell.
Oh
But yeah, it's, not, not everybody gets to be published by a big publishing company. And sometimes big
yeah.
publishing companies only think about what's going to make them money, not about, whose voices need to be heard, you know? Like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people who have really unique experiences and really unique lives, and their take on stories is really interesting and unusual and worth reading. So, oh.
Yeah. I think. Oh, did you fall off again? Or...
No, I just saw one of my friends in chat. I feel bad sometimes when I'm in a collab because I can't talk with chat as much because I'm talking with the person
oh my God,
I
no,
collab
same.
with, But, that's part of collabs.
Yeah. I have done collabs. Oh, I fell off again. Well, it's okay. Yeah, I think it's like collabing it's fun, but it's also kind of tiring because it's like, oh, you have to be very active within
Right.
with the person. But I also feel like collabing with somebody, depending on the person, it's like really nice, really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you're, for example, like when kind of just collabing with you, I feel like I'm just talking for a friend, or we're just like vibing, talking about whatever.
Exactly. And I'm definitely one for vibing and talking about, random stuff. And I'm good at asking people questions to get them talking too. That's just something I'm good at.
Oh, good.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. But it takes a lot of social energy, even if we're like, we're in totally different parts of the world, and we're talking here. But at the same time, like it does take some social energy to do it. So it can get very, after a while you do get a little tired.
Oh, very much. Like I love streaming. I love hanging out with chat so much.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like doing 2 hour streams was my was my maximum. But I've been like able to do like longer streams the longer I do it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which, because I think it's like, it's personally, I think it's just it's like something you have to build up on. And it depends on how I'm feeling. Like sometimes I just get really tired really easily.
Right.
Yeah. But I think I don't know. It's like streaming is. I feel like people who watch it don't always know exactly how hard it is. Because I know I started VTubing because I watched a lot of VTubers, and I liked doing content creation, but I didn't want to show my face as much because I have done content creation where I showed my face. Oh my God, Miguelta, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry. But yeah, so it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. It's not easy, and it's not easy in ways you don't expect. Sometimes sometimes it's a lot to handle. Wait, I'm trying to. Okay, game. I climbed a ladder. Will it let me go on the roof? Yes, there we go.
Oh. Okay, I think my time is up in the office.
Okay, all right. Well,
Sadly.
We can stop
Thank
here.
you so much for...
Yeah,
thank you so much for hanging out with me, and it was absolutely awesome talking with you. Oh my God, I turned the computer. Oh.
Yeah, we actually got a lot done. It's actually not too bad.
We got like a lot of it done.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah. Woohoo.
Where did you go?
I'm down here at the bottom.
I'm
on the ground.
Oh. Thank God we don't take full damage in this. We're just like
yeah. And I love when you jump, it's like moon gravity instead of regular gravity. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for hanging out, Aspen. It was absolutely awesome talking with you.
Yeah, same. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, thank you again, chat, for coming and stopping by. Go follow Aspen. They
Yes.
are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and follow Raine if you're one of my people. I know a few of you went over, so thank you so much. And
Thank
maybe
you
we'll
guys.
do something again sometime. Maybe we can do a bigger collab
Oh
where
my
we
god,
play
we totally
Repo or
can.
something. That would be a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
like doing Repo collabs.
I have, oh my god, yeah, I have like a few friends who I think would vibe well with us.
Cool.
And
Cool.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Okay then. Oh, that's how you do
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I've only now just learned how to do like this. Huh. Well, you learn
Oh.
something new.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
my chat says goodbye to you,
Oh.
and I hope
Okay.
you all have it. Well, I hope you have a lovely night. I think it is evening.
It's midday here. It's like in the
Well,
middle
I
of the
hope you have a
day.
lovely day.
All right. You too. Take care.
Oh, goodbye. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, chat. I am going to exit the game. Let me see. Let's see. How do I exit? Exit. Quit. There we go. I'll go to just chatting again. But yeah, that was really fun. Raine is really sweet. I like her a lot. We've talked a bit about writing before doing this collab, and one of the things that I told her, and something I was going to say during the stream, is when it comes to writing, don't let anybody tell you you shouldn't do it. It's just like with any kind of art. I think a lot of people get discouraged from doing art because somebody tells them they're not good enough. And, don't listen to them. If something matters to you, if you want to do it, then do it, Anyway, I might come back later and do another co-working stream. I will definitely do one tomorrow. I'll do uppies again. Uppies. But yeah, so I might be around again later today. I am going to have dinner with Human Mother and her boyfriend, security guy. And yeah, I might be back later today. So, if I don't, you'll see me tomorrow. All right, have a wonderful day. Let me find somebody to raid. Let me see who is worthy of raiding right now. Well, not just worthy, everybody's worthy relatively, so let's find somebody fun to raid. What kind of game do you guys think you'd like to see? I see somebody playing Minecraft. I see someone doing art. Elden Ring? Minecraft? Okay. I will, wait, who's playing Minecraft? Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. I will see if we can raid Rattles. I haven't raided Rattles before. Let me see if they'll let me raid them. Okay. All right. Let's raid Rattles. Everybody, be polite and say hi. And have a wonderful afternoon. Well, it's afternoon here. Have a wonderful time zone. Let's see. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid. Bye, everybody.